Life can change in an instant. For many wheelchair users, the struggle to push forward is a daily challenge.
After years of development and countless prototypes, we created Rib Grips, the revolutionary wheelchair hand rim covers with built-in ribs for ultimate grip and comfort.
No more slick surfaces, no more heat burns, just pure, reliable grip. Rib Grips, empowering you to push forward with ease. Rib Grips, get a grip on your freedom. Discover the difference. Visit ribgrips.com and use promo code GRIP today. You just found the perfect product that helps with staying cool during hot summer runs. No more gross warm water. Stay cool with this product from Gear Handle. This hydration tube cover helps keep your water cool and easily accessible. Stay hydrated during those long summer runs or even delay from freezing in the winter. Plus, they're compatible with various brands of water bladders and come in various colors. Visit gearhandle.com and use promo code H2O today.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Andrew G, and welcome to episode 48 of my podcast, The Public Affair. Once again, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that we are on 48 episodes of The Public Affair, which is like super awesome. We're almost to 50. I gotta do something special for 50. I don't know yet though. Give me some ideas. Of course, thank you to Rogue Media Network with Mike Hamilton and Aaron, everybody doing their thing to help push this podcast to where it's at. I really appreciate it. And of course, to the community. You guys are great. So before we get started with this really awesome episode, I definitely want to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to you by Arjon Painting with my boy Juan Arjon. He's a family-owned local paint company that specializes in residential homes, both interior and exterior. He'll give you the best quality guaranteed. So, you know, if you want some good home painting, you're going to hit my boy Juan Arjon. Oh God, I love me some Juan. He's going to come on the show one day, I promise. Juan, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Of course, to Frank Biza with B&J Refinishing. Frank focuses on resurfacing bathtubs, counters, sinks, tiles, and more to original showroom quality. 5-year warranty on most work, and he has the best prices in town. And you know Frank doesn't stop there because he's also got Co-Town Tint, which is a mobile tint and detailing business that offers the best high-quality film and products. He'll be all competitive prices, and when he says that, he really means it. Frank, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode with B&J Refinishing and Co-Town Tint. Of course, to Jeffrey Monreal with Pollo Box and Audio. He focuses on installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. And Jeffrey wants y'all to know that Pollo Box and Audio is now full-time. I'm so proud of you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode, and congratulations to all your achievements. If you guys need any of that work done, make sure you hit up my boy Jeffrey Monreal with Pollo Box and Audio. Of course, to Elite Barbershop with my boy Sid Rodriguez, located on Hewitt Drive. You can download the Cut app or call the number on the screen to book. He also has Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, and a new barber over there, Mr. David Rodriguez, aka D-Rod, making you look all cute. You guys, I love Elite Barbershop. Sid, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Dollhouse Aesthetics and Beauty with my girl Kaylin Flores. Kaylin and the girls offer a full-service salon with body contouring, lashes, eyebrows, makeup, and hair, and much more. It's truly a beauty salon, a premier beauty salon that is, darling. Call the number on the screen or follow them on social media for more info. Kaylin, thank you so much to Joe Olvero at Four Brothers Constructions. They provide custom home designs and renovations. He also focuses on roofing, remodeling, renovations, plumbing, roofing, tree removal, electrical work, and so much more. I said roofing twice because that's what he specializes in. Make sure you call the number on the screen with my boy Joe Olvero at Four Brothers Construction. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. And of course, to David Santabanez with Alinea Real Estate. He's the #1 sales agent in his office. He'll help you buy a home or sell your home. Make sure you follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea, or call the number in the screen, darling, for all your real estate needs. More to come later. All right, guys, I'm really excited for this episode. As you can hear during my ads, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm really scared that this guy is going to kick my ass. Don't let his height fool you, because I've seen him fighting all over social media, and he's definitely got some hands. And I'm really happy that the elusive barber, boxing extraordinaire, Mr. Carlos Martinez, is joining me on The Public Affair today. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. I ain't think you was ever going to start talking.
Listen,
you saying a whole mouthful.
I have a lot of sponsors, okay? I have to make sure they all get their little plug. Yeah. You doing all right? Thank you for coming on. How you feeling?
Shoot, I'm probably more nervous on this interview than I was on my fight.
He shouldn't be nervous, right? You guys tell him it's gonna be just fine. Okay. Yeah, he said no. If you try anything, I'm gonna like kick your ass and put you in a headlock. No, he didn't say that. No, but you know what? I have seen you boxing on social media. I've been following you for quite a while on social media, and you do pretty good. And you know, I thought you'd be a good fit. You know, we had Noni from episode 9 on The Public Affair. Yeah, I love Noni.
Yeah, shout out to Noni.
Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to Precious. You just graduated college, I believe.
Shout out to y'all. Wow.
Yeah, very good. I love their little family dynamic that they got going on. But yeah, I was like, we haven't had an episode of a boxer in about 40 episodes. So maybe we should do it again. Yeah. Well, I mean, he was episode 9 and you're episode 48. So yeah, it's been a whole minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. But no, man, I really appreciate you coming here, man. Again, we've talked about it for quite a while. You wanted to wait because you just did Golden Gloves, correct? Which we'll get into a little bit more later. Okay. And you really wanted to wait for that. And I said, no matter what the outcome is, I want to invite you on the show because it looks like just by your technique on social media that you really are a good boxer. So
that for sure.
And I like to have some kick-ass guests on the show. You know what I mean? All right. So Carlos, why don't you introduce yourself to us for people who may not know you? Tell us a little bit about you and such like that.
Well, my name is Carlos Martinez, and I just turned 24 years old.
Oh, really? You're that young?
Exactly.
Oh, sure.
See, when you go to boxing tournaments, they make you shave.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah. Like,
why is that?
I don't know.
It's
just been a rule that has been on.
I worked hard on this beard. You guys better back off.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay,
sure. I'm over here looking like I'm about 16 years old.
Yeah, no, you look like a child. You guys, nobody's allowed on the show unless they're over 21 years old, okay?
Exactly.
And there's no liquor in his cup for the, just...
No, sorry, not today.
Nah, not tonight, yeah. So you're from Waco, is that correct? Oh, no.
I'm originally from Monterrey.
Monterrey, okay.
So, and then I came over here when I was about 2-3 years. I've been here all my life though.
Right. Okay. Now, did you guys cross, or did you like? We've had a lot of guests on the show that have admitted what they've done. It's okay. Yeah,
I think the way my uncle told me is that he told me he just put me in a baby stroller and just walked across.
Oh, okay. So it's just like, I'm just taking him for a walk. Like, leave us alone for a minute. Hey, that was easy, right?
And it's been a long minute now.
Yeah. Well, you know what? But I think it's a little bit easier than people are making it seem because when I went to Mexico, the guy just wanted me to shut the fuck up. Like when we were crossing back, he was like, so what do you do? I was like, well, I'm Andrew G, but the power 108. You know what I mean? And I'm on the radio. He's like, just go. I was like, we could have totally snuck somebody in. Like, you know what I mean?
I think like it was a lot easier back in the day.
Probably. I was just there just a few years ago, Carlos. No, okay. So you grew up here. What side of the compass are you from? North, south, east?
I'm from north side.
North side.
That's all I like.
So you know a lot of my guests that were on the show.
Like, I actually do.
Okay, yeah.
I heard of them.
You just heard of them, or
no, I heard of them before.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, no, yeah. I've had some. Everybody likes to shout out their side of the compass from Waco on the show, like to kind of represent. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely living Hewitt, so I don't know what side that is. Like, is that like?
I lived in the north now.
Okay.
Now I moved to a different neighborhood.
Yeah.
I think I live in the northwest now.
Okay,
but
so
it's still north side.
It's still north side. Okay, so you went to Waco High, correct? Okay, cool. Yeah. So I mean, what was life for you growing up then? I mean, like, what was it like for you? I mean, obviously you're from Mexico, so I mean, probably immigrant child. Is that correct to say? Or, yeah. Okay. So was it pretty easy? I mean, did you have both parents, or what's going on?
I have I don't know my dad personally. Like I don't know him. He's somewhere in Mexico.
Yeah, man.
So
do you want to know him?
Not technically.
Okay.
I'll probably be like, man, you're gonna have to put these gloves on for about a good 2 or 3 rounds first.
Oh, okay. He's gonna have to prove himself, huh?
Yeah, and then I forgive you. But
so what, are you gonna fuck your dad up and then forgive him? Sometimes you gotta put people in their place, right? Yeah. Now I'm not one for fighting. You could probably just talk to him. I tell my friend Mauro that all the time.
Sometimes you gotta give him a good slap or two.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, now what was the reason for that? Like, did your dad just have like issues?
No, I don't know. So I don't even know nothing about that.
Okay, so it's irrelevant to you. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. I don't know nothing about that.
There you go.
So, cause I came here when I was about 2-3 years old.
Right.
So, I was still a baby.
Okay.
So,
but now at 24, you're just like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I had my mom growing up the whole time. Okay. So, and I'm pretty sure that's all that matters.
Yeah, for sure. No. And how's mom?
She's doing real good. You know how single moms, they do what they got to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah. Now, are you an only child? You have siblings as well?
I have an older brother.
Okay.
And I have 2 younger siblings.
Right. And none of them box?
Oh, no. I'm like them. I think I'm like the only athletic person in my
Really?
family.
Okay.
Yeah.
That says a lot. So I kind of have to go to your house for like tacos or something. That means they have bomb parties.
My mama will
does she hook it up?
Tacos. Yeah, some tacos.
What's up, Carlos? This is mom. Is she going to watch the show?
Most likely.
Okay, tell her not to judge me, okay? No, it's nothing. All right, you know what? I want to talk a little bit about how we met because I used to live in Northside too for like 5 months, okay? And you had that job. Should we say the job? Can we say it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, he used to work at HEB. Were you a manager there?
Yeah, I used to be a manager at HEB.
You used to look so different because I remember you had glasses. I just remember you always being short.
I still got my glasses, but I always break them.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah. Do you remember our first interaction? Because I do. I don't forget shit. Like
on the register.
Yeah, on the register because you left $100 on the table. I could totally take this right now, and you were
I don't leave it on the table. I know where it was at.
No, I was gonna take it. You weren't gonna do anything about it. But then I found out you were a boxer. I was like, hey, I'm glad I didn't take money from that guy because he probably would have chased me and whooped my ass.
I would have just watched you leave.
Really? With $100? I should have told you I was struggling back in the day. Okay.
They told me don't ever chase nobody if they try to steal. So
okay, and
that ain't my business.
How long were you there?
I was there about a good 4 years.
Really?
Hell yeah.
And so how long?
And then I ended up getting fired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God. You want to tell us what you did?
No.
Yeah, come on. No, I want to know. Yeah.
It's nothing serious.
Yeah.
I think it was just like too many write-ups.
Too many write-ups.
And
Okay.
too many write-ups and just like they gave me a lot of chances.
Were you flirting with girls? Is that what it was?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I could flirt like with them.
You don't have game? Are you serious?
I ain't got no game.
You know, I was talking to my friends this past weekend because we were in Galveston, and I was like, I kind of want to go to a club and like try and spit some games to some chicks. You know what I mean? See if it'll work. You know what I mean?
And did it work?
I haven't tried it, but I want to. Like, I want to try it. You know what I mean? Do you think it would work if I did it? Like, if I kind of just toned down my voice a little bit?
There's only one way to find out.
Right? Be like, yo, what up, little mama show? You know?
Yeah.
No, I think I could totally fucking do it. I think I'm back like 3 bitches. I swear to God.
But before the month ends, I want you to get a girl's number.
You think I'm playing? I'll do it.
Do it then.
Okay, and then if I do, I want a gift card to Olive Garden. You heard that, right? Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, so that's how we met. Okay, so, you know, you talked about struggling, or not struggling, but crossing the border. Obviously, you were a little kid. Were there any struggles that came with you being an immigrant child here, or was it irrelevant to you?
I didn't know I was an immigrant child until I was like about 5th or 6th grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shit, the first couple years I was alive, I thought I had papers.
Right.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Okay.
All that immigrant stuff.
Yeah. No, so then it's just, I mean, not that it's anything like that's just normal household talk or whatever, but it's just like, you know, hey, by the way, you can't go on that field trip because you don't have papers.
You can't leave the country.
How did you end up finding that out, or what?
I think like after a while they were talking about getting papers, our papers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was in 8th grade, that's when we started officially like doing all the paperwork and stuff.
Right. Okay, got you.
And it wasn't until like about a good 5 years ago that I got my residency.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're a resident now.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a resident now.
Yeah.
And then, you know, 5 years, I think once you become a resident, you got to wait 5 years to apply to be a citizen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Jeez.
I already sent out my application.
Right.
So
do you find it unnecessary now at this point, being 24 years old, or is it something that you really want to accomplish?
I feel like I gotta get it. My mama gonna make me get it. She already told me before. Like, I think she already spent too much money and stuff like that on the lawyers when I was a lot younger.
Yeah.
So she's like, you're not gonna waste my money.
You know, I'm talking to you right now, and I'm getting a lot of Noni vibes. I think it's because you guys are all from the same area. You know what I mean? It's that accent that you guys have. It's just like mesmerizing. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm getting sucked in. All right, so you know, I really want to talk to you. The main reason why you're here is because you have you're building an established boxing career. Is that fair to say? Okay. So what made you start getting into boxing? Like, where did that start for you?
I think it started when I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
I used to watch a lot of wrestling, like a lot of WWE and stuff like that. And then...
Which is not boxing, but...
Yeah,
okay.
not like, hold on. So I was watching it, you know, I'm over here, a little ass kid thinking this shit real.
Right.
And then like one night, I see TV and I see some dudes fighting in the ring, but they just fighting.
Right.
Like they ain't doing no grappling.
Okay.
None of that. No talking, no scripting.
Right.
Stuff like that. They just fighting.
And that's boxing.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Boxing. And I think I was watching Manny Pacquiao fight.
Oh, really?
I was watching him fight. And I thought he was Mexican at the time.
Okay, yeah.
So I was
I
like,
think we all did.
damn. I was like, damn, I want to be like him.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but I ain't never was really like get into it. So I was like in 8th grade.
Okay.
Like at first I joined MMA for like a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When you were in 8th grade?
Mm-hmm.
You can do it that young?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. Ouch, yeah.
4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, but if you get like punched in your face and you break your nose, like I don't know about all that. Yeah.
You just gotta make a miss.
Okay. No, yeah, for sure.
Keep your hands up.
Yeah.
But I did a month of that.
Okay.
And I think that gym had closed down.
Right.
So and I wasn't really like, I was like, okay, fuck it.
Right. Yeah.
I guess it wasn't for me then.
Oh shit.
So,
yeah.
so then like a couple months later. I think that's when I decided to actually go inside a gym.
Right.
Right before I turned 15, I went.
Yeah.
And then ever since that, I just been hooked on it.
Yeah, because Carlos is fucking ripped. Like, you can go check it out on his social media. Your body is to be rivaled. I thought I was doing good over here, but I was like, for such a shrimpo, you're very cut, you know?
You are losing weight too.
No, yeah, when you first saw me, I was pushing 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Now I'm down about 50 pounds. What's up?
Exactly.
But I don't have a body close to yours, and if you want to show the viewers, you're more than welcome to. But no. Nobody wants to do it.
Y'all can look it up on social media.
Nobody wants to do it, not even the girls. Like, I even had Isabel Isabel on here. Well, we have to cover hers, but still, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, the OnlyFans girl? No. Okay, so you start your boxing career, you said when you're in 8th grade. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so, I mean, was there anybody in particular in town that might have inspired you, or was it just Manny Pacquiao? Or?
Nah, as soon as I got in there,
okay.
I seen this dude named Juan Falcon.
Oh, okay.
At the time, like, man, like, that was the man. Like,
yeah.
He was the man at the gym. He was about my age, too, but he was in it for, like, way longer than me since he was a kid.
Right, for sure.
And I remember they made me get in the ring with him like my second week there. But that boy beat the shit out of me.
Really, did he?
Yeah, he beat the shit out of me. Like, he made me rethink this shit.
Really?
Yeah, but
okay.
I mean, that's like my brother now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we're real close.
Is this the same Falcon that I'm thinking of? That he has a company now?
That's
I'm thinking of George Falcon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to box too, though.
Because he sponsored an episode of the show once. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he used to box as well.
Right. I got you. Is it the same boxing gym that's in town, or did you guys have different boxing gyms?
It was at the time there was only one.
Okay.
That's when I had started off at the Waco Boxing Club.
Okay, got you.
And we were all over there. And like I was saying, Juan was the man at the time.
Yeah.
Like he was about 14 years old.
Okay.
The first time I actually seen him fight, he had knocked out a whole 21-year-old fighter.
Oh, wow, really?
At 14 years old.
At 14?
Yeah, it's like...
What the hell? What kind of pent-up energy did he have? Jeez, Juan.
Ain't no telling what he had, but that boy was gay. He was a beast.
I thought you said he was gay.
Oh, no.
It sounded like you said he was gay.
He look gay sometimes.
Yeah. No, well, if he's gay, sometimes totally slide my DMs, Juan. What's up? Like, you know what I mean?
I'll definitely let him know.
You said he's gay sometimes. What does that even mean? Like, no, you're fucking around. No, that's cool. That was actually really awesome. But if he does want to be gay sometimes, he can totally hit me up. I don't know.
Exactly.
It looks like I don't know him, but yeah.
I'll definitely let him know.
Yeah, let him know. Yeah, tell him I'm on the market. Listen, I'm a whole snack over here.
I got you.
I'm looking like a whole Olive Garden platter. What's up? Okay. No, but okay. So then at that time, so what made you just ultimately gave the decision that was like, you know, I'm gonna start fucking people up for a living?
I think I was like, as I was training, like when I first got in there, I wasn't taking it serious. I just like. I think I just joined just to join.
Right.
I wasn't like thinking I was gonna start like trying to compete or something.
Okay, yeah.
But then
was it just because like everybody else was doing it? I was like,
I think I started getting actually pretty good.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like then the people around the gym would always tell me, like my homeboy Juan and George, they'll tell me like, man, I think you're ready for a fight. I think you should go.
Are we talking about George Carvajal?
No, not him.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to George.
Shout out to Jay, yeah.
But like, I'm talking about Falcon.
George Falcon.
Yeah.
The Falcons. We're on the Falcons. Okay, yeah. George is who sponsored this show one time. Okay, yeah. Okay.
So I think that's what got to me. I was like, man, okay. But I didn't like compete till like my third year though.
Right.
Because I was still like on and off.
Yeah.
I wasn't really taking it serious my first couple of years.
Right.
Until like, I was actually starting to get actually pretty good.
Okay, got you, yeah.
So Juan's dad got me my first fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because he used to take Juan everywhere, so he didn't have no connection.
How old were you then for your first fight?
I don't even know.
I
think about 16.
16? Okay, got you.
No, 16. That's 3 years. I had to be like 17 or something.
Okay,
like
got
that,
you, yeah.
Like 2.5.
Just a few years ago.
A lot.
Yeah, okay, got you. How'd that go?
I was good. I won my first 3 fights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I won my first 3 fights, and then after a while, we decided just to turn open. Because there's a novice division and an open division.
Okay.
The novice fighters are like, they're the guys that have like less than 10 fights.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like you can turn open at 5 fights if you have like 5 wins.
Like they're just starting type thing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Like, but the open division also the guys with like 10 plus fights.
Okay, I got you. I'm sorry. I'm still on one being gay. Okay. I get it. You said that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm paying attention. It's just I really kind of hope he's kind of gay. Yeah, I'm gonna go find him on Facebook and I'm gonna say, hey, what's up? No. I'm not going to do that. I promise I won't put you out like that. Okay. Wait, what's your training routine like then? Because like I said, if you guys go on Carlos's Instagram, he's very ripped. Like you're very, like you've got, and then you're fast too. Like I saw this one video that you posted. It was like a highlight video and this guy really tried to do like 3 licks on you. He's like, it was really cool. So what is your typical training routine like?
Well, I always start off at 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 6. About 5:30 to 6.
Okay.
Sometimes it depends. I don't know. Some days.
I mean, you go you went out this weekend, so please.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But regardless, I get up at 6.
You get up at 6. Okay.
I always start off like if I want to do a small run, I just do like a quick 30.
But even after a night of partying, you still get up at 6?
I mean, I don't party like that.
No, but like if you do, like.
I mean, yeah, if I had to, I would.
Yeah, because I drank some red wine one time, then worked out at Soko, and I was just like a flop, sweaty, just sweat, gross.
I wouldn't suggest it though.
No, yeah, wasn't a good idea for me to do. Yeah. Okay, so you get up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I get up at 6 in the morning. I do my 30-minute run.
Okay.
30 to 50 minutes.
Right.
Whichever, depends.
Is there like any miles that you're focused on, or just it's got to be 30?
I'm not always. When I run, I focus more on my timing than my miles.
Oh, okay.
Like I try to do like straight 30 minutes straight.
Right.
Or 45, 50 minutes.
Okay.
I don't really worry about the miles.
Yeah, for sure.
But once I get done with that, I'll probably do like a quick little cardio exercise at the house.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have your own little gym set up, or?
I got what I need.
Yeah. Okay. No, you should come to SoCo.
I don't think I can handle my workouts.
Oh, really?
No, not my work. I know I can handle y'all's workouts.
Oh, okay. Listen, please. Okay. No, yours have to be very rigorous. I mean, especially as a boxer. I was gonna say, do you think that the training regimen is different as a boxer than it is for somebody who's just trying to get fit?
Yes, I think
it is.
Like,
okay.
Like we have like soccer players, football players,
right?
Try to come to the gym thinking that they're gonna have the easiest workout.
Oh, and it's different. Okay.
A boxing, any type of fighting sport, our workouts are probably like one of the most hardest workouts.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
That's facts.
There's a lot of people that I know that go to that gym too. So I don't know this woman. Who is she? The owner, Kathleen?
Yes,
she's the owner. Okay, we're friends on Facebook. I think it's so great that she owns that boxing gym.
Yeah, she does everything for us. Like, man, that woman loves us.
I thought you were gonna say. No, okay, no. Should I have her on the show? Is that what you're saying?
I think that would be nice.
You think she'd do it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I have to talk to her because I don't know her.
Probably have to talk to her.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about it in person.
She real old school.
Okay, yeah, that's what it seems like. But she looks like she'll kick your ass too, though.
She most definitely will.
Do you ever spar with her?
Oh no.
No.
She'll kick my ass.
Was she really? Okay.
Nah, but she'll be working out with us though. Like,
really?
She won't do like everything.
She ain't with the games, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
She's a little tougher little girl.
Really? Yeah. Well, she's an older woman, but I think that's so great that she does that because that means she's really fit, so she takes care of herself.
She is fit.
Yeah.
And she's a doctor as well. Like.
Oh, is she? Okay.
But she was like she retired now.
Oh, okay. Can she inject me with some Botox? Is that what we're talking about here? Or?
Depends on how much you're talking.
I just need some Botox. Listen, Kathleen, I just want to look like Joan Rivers, okay? Like this. And I want a pointy ass nose that points to the sky. And then my friend Mitzi, her son works out there, which is so crazy because I remember him when he was a little tweed. I don't know the little boy's name. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Emilio.
What's his name?
Emilio.
Yeah, Emilio. Yeah, I knew him when he was like this big, and now he's like some tall ass boxer. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened to him?
Which one? He'll try to most likely try to go to the Junior Olympics at the end of this month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting him ready for that. So.
Yeah. Are you training him or?
No.
Okay.
Our coach Gilbert Sanchez is.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
So hopefully by the end of the month, y'all hear his name a lot.
Okay, for sure. And then our friend Jay works out there, of course.
He's the one that closes the gym.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, because he does. He's always at the gym all kinds of hours. Yeah, exactly. So Jay, and then somebody I was friends with back in the day, now we're just cool. David Cordova works out there as well.
Yeah, I always see David up there as well.
Yeah. But he's been boxing ever since I met him. So I just kind of want to give a little shout out to everybody. Hey, have you ever heard of the term being cockstrong?
No, I haven't.
No, yes, you have. That's why you thought about it. I talked about it with Noni on episode 9.
Okay, so, I remember that.
Okay. No, so I want to talk to you a little bit about that. Is that something that you really have to practice, or is that just like a myth?
Nah, yeah, you gotta. Practice that.
Why? I can't do it.
Have you ever heard about like the football coaches telling the game, like the players don't have sex before the big night?
No.
You never heard that?
No, but is that what they tell them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I always hear. That they tell them. And like in a boxer, like we use our legs a lot.
Okay.
Once we like start having sex a lot, there goes our legs.
Oh, there goes your legs. Oh, okay. So you start trembling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have like I don't know, like you just get tired a lot quicker.
Okay, got you. Really?
Yeah, that's why like they always like.
That explains that one time I went to the gym. It was a long time ago when I first started working out, but I had sex right beforehand. I was like, hey, we're having sex, and then I got to go to the gym, and I could not perform at the fucking gym.
Exactly.
And yeah, shout out to my girl London who trains at SoCo. She was like, you cannot have sex before you work out. Like you just can't do that. Yeah. And so I was like, well, I thought that only applied to people like you guys, like boxers and stuff like that.
All sort of type of athletes, I bet.
Right. Okay. So is that something that you how do you during a time where a fight is coming up and you have to be cockstrong?
Always got to be like at least about a good month and a half.
Really? Of no sex?
Mm-hmm.
I would die. I'm not going to be a boxer.
I mean, it's not that. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone a month, which I voluntarily because I was practicing abstinence for a while, but because the stylist did it, and I was just gonna see if I can be like him, and then I can't do it. So yeah, I was like,
it's hard, but I was like, I was
we're laughing because okay. So no. Okay, So what do you do to relieve that type of pressure then if you can't do it? I mean, are you just focused on the fight or
Man, I just try real hard not to think about it.
Really?
Yeah, like
y'all are fucking crazy. How do you not think about it all the time? You know what I mean?
Cause you can't just be thinking about girls all the time, you know.
So when the girl slides in your DM, what do you tell her? Like, baby, no, I got to fight in a month and a half.
I mean, I told some girls like that I talk to, and they were like, I can't have sex right now. I gotta fight in a couple weeks. Well, they'd be getting mad.
Yeah, I would be so pissed off at you. I'd be like, fuck your fight. Like, fuck this. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Nah, nigga, fuck y'all.
Okay, yeah. How about this Hello Kitty? Damn. You know what I'm talking about? No, yeah, I get it, though, now. Because, again, I experienced it one time, but I didn't really think about it. I didn't coincide the two together. You know what I mean?
And with the fight is different because once you lose your legs, and then you...
Oh, that's it. You're done.
You lose your cardio, you lose your reflexes, and
really?
you get your ass beat.
Yeah, okay. So it's just something that it's just in the sport, and that's what you have to do. Yeah. You know what? Anyway, let me shut up. All right, you know what, Carlos? So this past weekend, you got to be involved in this prestigious event, from what I understand, because I remember following it in high school. I used to go see David do it. The Golden Gloves. Is that correct? That's a competition located out of town. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were preparing for the Golden Gloves for quite a while because we talked about you coming on the show. I remember FaceTiming with you, and you were saying, I have this competition coming up. I really want to wait close to the time for the competition. Well, here we are now. So what was it like for you training for the Golden Gloves? Like, were you excited or?
I think it was more exciting because it's like just because I haven't fought since 2019 in November.
Okay. Fought professionally or
just amateurly?
Just amateurly, okay.
Yeah.
Now, Golden Gloves is professional, is that correct?
That's amateur.
It's amateur, okay.
That's nothing but amateurs from the ages of 8 and 40.
Oh, okay.
So whatever age.
Yeah.
But I was just excited just to fight again.
Right.
It's been a long time, COVID hit, it messed up everything.
Yeah.
So it just felt real good, just to act like the feeling of actually just getting ready for a fight.
Yeah,
it just feels good.
And can I just interject real quick? I was really happy and honored when you reached out to me and said that you wanted me to sponsor your fight. Or to kind of have my name somewhere on your clothes, the public affair. Because, when we first met, I think Carlos was a little bit nervous about me. You know what I mean? I was like, no, Carlos, I'm not trying to slide in your DMs. We're good. Okay. I was just saying, hey. And so no, yeah, I remember. Okay. Because it was my birthday. Can I tell the story? It's funny. I don't care. It's fucking, it was 2 years ago. Listen, I was drunk as fuck on my birthday. This was like 2 or 3 years ago. And I think because we had just saw each other at HB, so I'm like, oh, we're cool. And I make friends like that. Like I just message people. But back in the day, I don't drink anymore a lot. So so I was drunk and I was at the house. I was like, hey, this guy looks like he's cool. Let's hang out. And then he was like, man, no, fuck that. Like, I think you thought I think it was something like that. But I think you thought I was trying to come on to you, which I totally wasn't.
He was trying to get at me.
No, you're too. You were, and at the time you would have been way too young for me. I'm sorry. And not even now. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Because you're on the public affair. But that's why I was happy when you reached out to me, because I was like, oh, okay, we're cool. He gets it. Because I need people to just get it. You know what I mean?
At first I was nah. Fuck it.
No, be honest. It's okay to be honest. It really doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Yeah.
Because I was like, man, this man trying to get at me. I'm gonna have to tell him something now.
Why would you think that all I said was hey? You know what I mean? Yeah.
I had guys before
do that. Okay.
Do that.
Yeah.
They'll say start off a couple messages and then get some.
Yeah. No, we're very guilty of that for sure. But I know who I can do it to and who I can't do it to. I have this very good keen perception of, okay, he's throwing signals. And with you, I'd never thought that. I was just oh, we met at HEB that one time and he lives around the corner and I'm drunk and I'm partying. He looks like he likes to drink and get party. Let's party together. And that's what I was thinking at the time. So I was just like, what the fuck? Fuck him. You know what I mean? But now look at us 3 years later. You're on the public affair. And I was really honored when you asked me. Obviously, we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
We didn't have. Well, Jay gave you a shirt, right?
Yeah,
the public affair shirt. So I was happy, but we couldn't. I wanted to stitch the podcast name on your shorts or something, and we couldn't do that.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to build my name up now.
Right.
So I started asking other businesses.
Okay. And we're going to get into that a little bit later because you asked me that no matter what, you wanted me to stand on your corner just like you would stand on my corner. Mm-hmm. So, which leads me to my next topic. At Golden Gloves, you end up losing your fight. Is that correct?
Yeah. I lost to the number 3 guy in the country.
Okay.
So the fights I'm fighting, I'm not fighting just any
They're ranked fights. Okay.
I'm fighting ranked fighters.
Yeah. How do you take that? Because you train really hard and you're day in, day out, no sex, running and working out and you're boxing and you were posting your workout regimens too. And then, you ends up being triumphant over you. How did you handle that?
I probably didn't even take it that tough because
okay.
honestly, it wasn't it wasn't just like, man, this man just beat the shit out of me or
Right.
something. Like, it was actually a back and forth good fight.
Okay.
Like,
do you know the person personally?
I don't know.
You don't.
You don't know them at all. He just
go it's like, hey, you're about to fight Duke over here. And you're like, all right, cool.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you wake up, go to weigh in.
Okay.
Weigh in, and then you see your name on the bout sheet, and then bam, that's it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's time to go.
Okay. So you guys there's no interaction or nothing. Like, even after the fight, you're like, hey.
After the fight, we give our respect.
Yeah.
We say good fight and stuff like that.
That's good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to be a sore loser. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. So no, but I think it's important. That was, I was not upset. I was sad for you that you lost the fight because I know you really wanted to win. I know you did.
I did, but like I didn't really care because it's not like, like I got like, it's not gonna be like my last fight.
Right.
I like plenty of fights coming up in this
for
summer.
Sure. But and you can't let that one loss like just overtake your mind and then say I'm not going to do this anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that was part of the reason why I was in a sinister way, I was a little excited now that you lost that fight and then 2 days later we're recording this podcast, was because like you didn't let it get you down though.
I lost a fight before.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like it's nothing new. Like,
right.
You gotta win some, you gotta lose some.
Well, and I really want people that watch this to say that no matter what they're doing, or even if they're an inspiring boxer, or if they're starting a podcast or whatever, sometimes you're gonna have like really good like outstanding, and sometimes you're going to be kind of down here for a little bit. I've experienced like the views on this show too. There, I got 19 episodes over 1,000 views, and then I got some, 400, 500. Some is like 200, whatever. But like I think it's important for that humility. Like you have to be like humble. Does that make sense? Would you agree with that?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you lose the fight. What's the aftermath? So I mean, like,
so I get to eat now.
Okay. So you weren't nervous about like people judging you or anything?
I mean, people gonna talk regardless.
Okay, yeah.
I know they're not always gonna say it to my face or anything.
Right, because then now this brings me to my next post, or my next comment. You made a post that said you still beat anybody's ass if they're talking shit. Were people talking shit?
No, I'm pretty sure they weren't.
Okay, good. You were it was probably just one of your drunken sleepers. Because if somebody's talking shit, like
I don't like if they do. I don't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't think
you don't pay attention to that.
I
Is what you're saying.
Pay attention to it,
right.
I mean, it's like they like shit.
Okay.
They're not gonna do nothing.
Yeah. No. I kind of figured. I was like, oh shit. Okay. No. Okay. So you lose the fight, and I mean, I guess like. What's going through your mind during the whole time? I mean, you said that it was a pretty good fight. Was it at least a close call, or like what were your thoughts on it?
Like I said, first, second round, that's me and him going back and forth. Like, he has his moments, I have my moments. It's too close.
Right.
And the third, he just got over me on that one. Like,
right. There was 3 rounds then, as opposed to 12.
We do 3. We do open fighters do 3-minute rounds.
Okay. Damn, that seems like a long time.
Like, and there it is.
Yeah. Okay.
And the novice fighters do about a minute and a half.
Right.
2 minutes.
Okay.
A minute.
So you would say it was like good, bad, and then or like neutral, and then just like he triumphed over you.
Yeah, but those are the fights you got to take though. Like,
yeah.
Like I didn't fight just anybody.
Okay.
Like,
because you don't want to fight anybody that's just easy peasy. It's like, well, of course I can whoop your ass. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You're not gonna learn.
It's like when you play video games. Like if you play on easy, of course you're gonna win. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
kind of.
Like I was saying, like I'm not fighting just anybody.
Yeah.
Any regular fighter. I'm fighting ranked fighters.
Right. Yeah. So you're more excited at the fact that you even got to do that, right? Because not anybody gets that opportunity, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Yeah. And then the fact that when I get done fighting, like I always have people come up to me and telling me like, how good of a job I did, like people that I don't even know.
That's good. Yeah.
And like so, I like it. Like it fuels me up a little bit.
Right.
More.
No, and that's why I thought it was so important to reach out to you the day after, was because I woke up and saw that you had lost. And I just remember you always telling me that, like, so even if I lose, you'll still be in my corner, right? Because I don't want you, I hate that too. Like, I don't want people just in it for the ride because it's going good. And then once it kind of starts crumbling down, it's like, where'd everybody go? You know what I mean?
It's like that for a bunch of like, it's different from losing a team sport than losing a single, like just a youth sport.
Yeah, I got you.
Ain't nobody to blame but yourself.
Right, for sure. Well, I just want you to know that the Public Affair is standing by your corner, and anytime you want me to stitch the name on your gloves, I will totally do it. When you're allowed to. Apparently there's rules and regulations. Yeah, no. Okay, so you're not letting it get you down. You lost the fight. It's over.
Like I said, like I lost the fight before, so
yeah,
there's nothing new to it.
So when that happens, are you now motivated to work harder, or do you take a minute to somewhat grieve and be like, damn, I lost? What happens?
I got a fucking tournament next month. There's no tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
I got one in Round Rock and I got one in Houston.
Okay, I have to go. I'm going to round up some boys and we're going to go. It's going to be fun. We're going to be your whole posse in the corner. Wouldn't it be great?
Got you. Like, yeah.
What? What's up?
I always have my friends go to my
We'll turn it. I'll bring big booty bitches if you want me to.
There you go.
I'd be like, hey guys, he's cock strong.
You can't do that. There's little kids at the tournament.
Listen, there's little kids that watch the show and I don't understand why. Okay, you've seen this show. It's very rated X. So I don't understand. Okay, so speaking of children, listen, no matter what the results were, congratulations to you for even making it that far. And I want you to know that this podcast stands in your corner because anybody who supports me, I'm going to support them. And I didn't even know that you watched the show. You know what I mean? So
I watched a couple episodes.
I appreciate it. Well, a couple episodes is good enough for me. If you watch one episode, I appreciate it.
I watched quite a few.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it though. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I'm really grateful that you did. So when you told me that you wanted me to sponsor your fight, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. So we'll get you a jacket with the public affair on my face on it. Anyway, so let's talk about youth and boxing. So obviously you work out at the gym, and it looks like there's a lot. The boxing gym, Waco Boxing Gym. Let's give them a shout out. And it looks like there's different age groups in there.
See, that's damn. Like I don't train at Waco Boxing.
Oh, okay.
I trained there like when I first started.
Right.
Then I switched over gyms like.
Is it Superior Striking Gym?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought they were the same thing. Kathleen, please don't kick my ass.
Yeah,
see, now she's going to kick my ass. She has Superior Striking Gym.
She'll probably shoot you.
She's going to shoot me? No, she's not. Stop this. Is she gangster like that? Dr. K, stop this. That's her name, right? Dr. Kathleen? Okay. No, okay. So it's Superior Striking Gym. Let's shout out Superior Striking Gym. That's where you work out.
Shout out to y'all.
Okay, cool. So it looks like there's a lot of different age groups that work out there. Okay. I think when we talked on the phone, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but were you training somebody younger or?
I trained this one boy named AB.
Okay.
Like I let them to the coaches now because I got to start training more myself. But that's my boy. I train.
Yeah. Okay. So how old is AB?
I think he's like 10 years old.
Please do not show him this podcast. Okay? Don't say look at Uncle me like Carlos on there. Like no. Okay. Wait till he's older. He's got 8 years. Okay.
Nah, he probably won't.
So how important is it to you to inspire the youth in boxing? I mean, obviously you were a child young.
That's probably one of the reasons why I haven't quit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can't just quit while you still have little kids asking you to go to the gym and help them out and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, and then like when you're working out, someone's always watching.
Okay, got you.
So them little kids always watch us. Like all the older people at the gym, they always watch us.
Yeah. So, would you say it's the same for you when you were growing up? Like maybe there was somebody that you were looking up to. Like was it the Falcons maybe, or you?
Yeah. Like I used to look up to Noni a lot too.
Oh really?
Because at the time Noni was the man too. Like
okay.
He was beating everybody up.
And he's so nice too. I fucking love him. And his wife is so hot too. I love Precious. Yeah, I never met her, but she's smoking. But anyway, yeah. And what's the age gap between you two?
Me and Noni?
Yeah. I can't remember how old he's. I forgot.
I think he's like 29, 30.
Okay, I think he's about my age.
So he was about like 6, 7 years.
Okay.
So 6 to 8 years.
So you would look up to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Him, David.
Yeah.
My homeboy Juan.
I know David's my age because David and I, we known each other since we were teenagers. So yeah. And Jay I know is older than me. So okay. So it's important for you then. So while you're boxing, do you even think about that? Like have kids come up to you and be like, hey, will you teach me? Like what is your process like for that?
They won't ever come up to me. I'll just like see them doing something wrong and I just go over there and like tell them like help them out with it a little bit and then I just let them be for the day. I
got you. Do you think that you inspired some kids?
I think I inspire everybody in the gym.
Oh really?
I think it's not just the kids.
I want to come watch sometime. No homo. I just really want to go watch. Like
might as well just work out.
See what? Well, I could, but you said that it's harder than Soko, and Soko be making me cry.
I mean, like whenever I put up our boot camps, my boot camps for them to do. I mean, I'm telling you, it ain't easy.
Okay. I mean, I'll fuck with it. I ain't no bitch. Like, I cry when I get home, but I'm no bitch.
One day you'll just have to give it a try.
No, bitch. I would love to. I would actually really like to. I'm going to take you up on that offer one day. I'll buy some gloves and everything. It'll be fucking cool. Exactly. Like, I'm going to look like Steve from Tekken. So what is boxing like? What's the objective for you in boxing? I mean, is it just for sport? Is it for self-defense? Is it for fitness? Do you want to fuck somebody up? Like what is it for you in boxing that gives you solace and makes you happy?
I think it's just like, I don't know, it's like just knowing the feeling of actually like damn, I just beat this guy up. Like it just feel good.
Yeah.
Cause like you don't know the man. You're representing your city. He's representing his city.
Okay.
And it's just like it's just a good feeling.
Do you think that it's hard to follow in the footsteps of somebody like Noni or somebody that made a name for themselves? Because Noni was pretty popular with it, from what I understand.
Oh, he really was.
Yeah. So do you think that it's hard to kind of follow in those footsteps? Would you like to? Or
I don't think just like Noni, I'm pretty sure he wanted to do his own route. Like he knew he was the man, and that he didn't want to be like nobody else.
Yeah.
He was Noni. Like,
I got you.
Noni. He's going to be the first Noni, the only Noni.
For sure.
And I'm going to be the first Carlos and the
only Carlos. Okay. So there's nobody you're trying to be like, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
There's no one I'm trying to be like.
I got you. Hey, that's pretty cool, man. I appreciate it. We were talking about the kids. Shout out to Leslie Delgado's son, Junior, who that is your godson. Yeah. Do you think he looks up to you? Like, does he want to do that too, or?
I don't know if he would like
okay.
to. Like,
I'm really good friends with his stepdad, Mauro, who's a hot.
Like, if he was ever actually really, really interested, he knows where to go.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, he's come to like plenty of my fights as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to go check out a fight. I'm not even kidding. I'm really gonna go. Like, I'm gonna make it a whole thing. It's gonna be fucking great. And we're gonna go out. We're gonna get tacos afterwards. We're gonna have a whole party. I'm gonna have big booty bitches. The kids are gonna have to stay at home. Okay? You shouldn't be out this late at night anyway. Okay? No, that's what's up, man. Carlos, I wanted to ask you. I don't know if I touched on this already. When you're in a fight like that, or you're training, okay, or you're sparring, whatever, what's going through your mind? Like I want to know what's going through the mind of somebody that's really in that situation. You know what I mean? Like, I have to overcome this guy who might be stronger than me, who might be quicker than me. Like, what's going through your head when you were at Golden Gloves?
Man, I try not to think a lot. Like,
okay,
because, you just gotta keep going. You can't be thinking too much about someone trying to hit you.
Right.
Like, honestly, I don't know what goes through my head. It's just like
you just kind of blanked out.
Like,
yeah.
The bell rings. You go in there. Do your 3 minutes and then the bell rings again.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that's it.
That's it.
That went by like that.
Can I get some water? Goddamn.
Exactly. Exactly.
How much is rest in between?
You only get a minute rest.
A minute rest?
Yeah.
That's like at workouts. It's terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, so thank you again for sharing that story. And I'm really happy to hear that the situation at Golden Gloves did not like deteriorate you from like quitting. Like, it didn't make you quit or anything. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy for you, and I really hope that you do go far in the boxing. What is life for you outside of boxing? I mean, like, surely you have a personal life. Like, what do you do?
Honestly, I don't do much. I don't
really.
I know I go out, mess with the dog, take the dog out, go to the park or something.
Right.
But like, I honestly don't do much outside of boxing. Rather than just work.
Okay, got you.
I gotta work in the morning.
Right.
Get out, go to the gym. Then on my weekends, I'll be too tired to do
So do you work all day and then you go work out at the gym?
Yeah.
You're not tired?
Yeah. Exhausted.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you do outside of this? Outside of boxing?
I do flooring.
Oh, you do flooring.
I do
okay.
Flooring, so I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Go do my run, do a little exercise. Go to work around 8.
Yeah.
Get out like at 5, 6.
Right.
Around there.
Okay.
Then straight back to the gym.
We talked on this a little bit earlier. Have you dealt with public scrutiny before? Like, have you had somebody come up to you and talk shit about your performance?
No, I don't think nobody ever does.
Nobody does it to your face.
I mean, I don't know. I hope they don't ever do it.
Like when they say, nah, he's trash, he's not representing the city. You know what I mean? How do you stay above that?
I don't know. I try not to hear
okay.
Because I know they probably won't ever last if they try to do it themselves.
Yeah, because I will recall a time when we were teenagers, David Cordova, a guy told him, no, I could take you on the ring. I could take you in the ring. Like, screw that. Like, you can't box. And David's like, okay. Like, and then they boxed that one day after work outside in the backyard, and David really put the hands on him. I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. The guy was cute too. I was like, god damn it. You know what? No. So what's next for you? Okay, so you're competing in competitions. Is pro the way for you to go, or what?
We talked about it before.
Okay.
We for right now, we just worried about all these upcoming tournaments that we got in the next couple months.
Right. So, for future goals for you, I mean, are you trying to be a professional boxer? Is there something else you have in mind?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay.
We're trying to do that.
Well, you're definitely on the right path. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, we put in all this work. I feel like I just got to give it a try.
Right.
What I'm gonna do all these years of boxing and not even actually give it a try.
Right. No, I got you. Well, it doesn't hurt to try. Again, I've seen you on. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. Where can they follow you on Instagram? It's Carlos with 20 S's.
It's 4 S's.
Yeah. It's 20. We're gonna share it. Okay. And then somebody was because there's this one video I really want to use as promo because it's fucking awesome. Okay. No, but I really appreciate you coming on the show. Thank you so much and best of luck. Am I missing anything here, Carlos?
Nah.
No shout out. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Nah, they good.
Got you. Sorry, bitches. Listen, Carlos, thank you so much for coming on to The Public Affair. Best of luck to you and everything that you got going on in the future in your boxing career. I would love to still sponsor you if you let me sponsor you on the show or on the in the boxing. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching the show. It's great to sit down and have a conversation with you, especially what happened about 3 years ago. That was awesome. Thank you guys, everybody. So hands on him. I wasn't going to do anything. I was not going to do it.
Oh, no, I'm just playing.
He said he was going to put the hands on me. And then ask Juan if he's gay. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Public Affair. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to this show. Before we go, I definitely want to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors of The Public Affair. Of course, to Soko Soccer Academy with Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez. They're located on Franklin Drive. They offer team, small group, and individual skill training. They also have open play on Friday nights, and they specialize in soccer training and fitness training with Dominic Gutierrez and Isaac and London Carrillo. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode. And of course, to Fat Boy Michelada and Botana with my boy Junior Banda. He provides the best micheladas and botana plates for yourself or for a party. He's also got a menu going on now, so more items to select from. So make sure you check him out on Facebook and Instagram at Fatboy Michelada and Botana. He's locally operated, and make sure you get the best and not the rest, darling. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Public Affair. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Again, thank you to Carlos for coming on to The Public Affair, not kicking my ass, and that was very strong. Okay, how much do you weigh?
My fighting weight is 52 kilograms.
Okay, and how much do you weigh now?
I don't know.
You got it. He's very strong. Thank you guys again so much for all your support, and don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us. That's it.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.
Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.